Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for October 9 through the 15th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Pisces. Blue. Okay, I don't know what the obsession is with these two, but Kai and Blue have a bond. The overall energy for the reading, the Two of Cups. Okay, so we're talking about a situation that's happening between you and somebody else. Hopefully a loving one, or I don't know. In the recent past, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. Feeling good about something here. I see two energies kind of approaching one another. The interaction feels good. Everything feels good. It's kind of like the beginning of something. So it's not really, oh my God, fireworks and everything from second one. But definitely feeling like, kind of like hanging out with this other energy that's approaching me right now, you know? So feeling really good about something here. Okay. In the current situation, the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, there's a pause. It almost feels like this thing didn't even start properly yet, and things came to a pause, to a halt. Where it feels like nothing is happening, but this break here causes a lot of not great energy. In the immediate future, the High Priestess, the World card, the Knight of Cups. What the hell is this? I mean, this kind of comes through as an energy of, you know what? It is what it is. Life moves on. I move on. Everything moves on. We're good. I don't understand this reading. Let's, because it's like chop chop. Like, what the hell just happened here? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let me do the Two of Cups. The Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Wands. I do not understand what's going on. Because on one hand, you're showing me there's a situation that either has potential or has already experienced, but very fast, very quickly, this energy of things are working out and things are working out great. And then when it comes to looking at the situation, you're kind of up in the air with it, which is kind of placing you in this position in the current situation of not much is happening. I don't know what is going on. Let me do the Six of Wands. In the recent past, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. Okay. Let's do the Knight of Swords. The Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, the Six of Cups. Okay, let's do the Page of Swords. The Magician, the Temperance card, the Chariot. There's two energies here that both recognize, look, there's something meaningful here. There's something quite good here. One of the energies is unavailable. Even though they're approaching the other energy, they seem to be unavailable. While the other energy is at, it's okay, I'll wait. But there's definitely something going on here. Now, in terms of this coming together right now as in then, I feel like it's one of those where there's instant chemistry or instant soul recognition almost, and it's like something is clicking to such extent that it's like you forget you have your own life, they forget they have theirs, and it's like something is matching to the point of dismissing everything else, but then it's like, okay, reality check, and it's like, shit, this is not working out. You know, it kind of feels like that a little bit. Both recognizing this soul connection, this very deep something going on. One not available. One acknowledging the unavailability, but giving us time for when or if this becomes available. Okay. Let's do the Two of Wands. The Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Devil. Well. Let's do the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Hermit. Okay. And let's do the Three of Swords. The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Star. So whoever is in this place of, you know what, we'll wait until this becomes available, if ever, and we'll just kind of hang out. Whoever this is kind of dabbing their feet into a little bit of healing here, but not a lot. Like, it's one of those, you know, you experience something quite strong and you don't understand what it is. You probably Google it and then you find these tarot readings on YouTube and it's like, this resonates. You know, it kind of feels a little bit like that. And it's like, oh, okay, so what are these readers talking about? Okay, so this, that, and the other. Okay, so it's kind of feeling like you're pushing yourself a little bit into a little bit of healing, but you don't go in too deep because it's like, you know, you're new to this. So it's like, I don't know what's going on. So it feels like you're kind of doing it for the wrong reasons in terms of healing and discovering what the hell that's about, what triggered that something within you, but you're doing it for the reasons of, because I don't know what the fuck is going on. That's why I'm doing it. Not because it came from you as a, hey, something slapped you so hard that it's like, okay, I got to work on myself here. Because most of people that look for healing or get to that place, they're doing it because of a, you know, pretty massive experience, traumatic usually. Not that this isn't traumatic in its own way, because I see that sense of, oh, what is this? I've never experienced this in my life. Google, you know. So it kind of feels a little bit like that, like you're healing a little bit, but for the wrong reasons almost. Where it's like you're not necessarily on the path of healing yet. But you're going there. No need to worry about that. Because if you got to this point here, you're going there. So whatever this is, just the fact that you probably talked yourself into, let me wait, that opens up a lot of things for you. In terms of, what am I waiting for? Why am I waiting? Should I wait? What's my self-worth in here? Why, you know, what does this waiting mean exactly? Should I not continue with my life, or should I just kind of go about my life? So it opens up a lot of possibilities here for you. And with that comes the wounding and the traumas of your past, and all sorts of things are going to show up in terms of, at some point in this waiting, you're going to be like, fuck it, I don't want to wait anymore. Or, you know, I can't, I want this right now. Or, you know, things like that. And those things in turn are going to take you into looking a little deeper into yourself. So eventually you'll get there on the healing path. This is kind of like, okay, let's look into this, whatever. You know, it kind of feels like that a little bit. Initially, but then it turns into, you know, as you stick to it, it gets a little deeper and a little deeper. So this is interesting. Let's do the High Priestess in the immediate future. The Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Strength card. Your intuition is starting to pop out. Your intuition is starting to show up big time here. So you're, while you're waiting, again, the waiting part. You're definitely, it's like, you're on the right path here with this healing situation you got going on. That is kind of unintentional, but then, you know, there's always a reason or something behind it all that sends you in this place of healing. So I'm not surprised you got here from whatever that is. But during this waiting, the first thing that happens is getting a little bit of sense of trust in self, a little more than before, a little sense of confidence. So you're definitely building something up in there. In terms especially of self-worth. So it's quite interesting. the World card, let me see what that is. The Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups. All right, kind of clearing out energies around commitments for you too. It's kind of shown up as a big one. Where, let's say you've had confusion or things were kind of up in the air in certain situations and you were unsure about certain situations, certain relationships you're dealing with. And it doesn't have to be love necessarily. It could be friendships or family. But things are starting to get a little more clear, a little more, like the fogginess is definitely lifting from a lot of relationship perspective, as far as you're concerned, where everything becomes different. It's just, you find a different way to deal with things, to look at things and to resonate with things. It's quite interesting how a little, I met someone, I felt something, let me Google it, can kind of do all of this. And in all honesty, it feels like you're embodying, to some extent, the story of most of us, which is quite interesting. Let me do the Knight of Cups, the Judgment card, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Okay, yeah, there's, I mean, confidence is kind of rocketing up to the sky here, definitely. Your heart is starting to open up too. There's a lot of transformation that comes from just a split second of, I met someone and now I'm waiting for my whole life potentially for them to be available or something, because it wasn't the right time, it wasn't the right place, you know? So it's not even necessarily unfolding in these current, immediate future kind of a situation. You're somewhere here with it all. You're somewhere in the midst of your healing. I wouldn't say you're at the beginning there. For some of you, yeah, you just Googled, you know, like 5 minutes ago and you ended up here. But most of you, I would say you're somewhere here in the spectrum of, you know, deeper healing over this. And it's so interesting because as time will pass and as you go on and heal and grow, I would probably come to you and ask you, hey, do you remember their name? You would probably be like, I think so, at least that I can remember, you know? But it's not even about waiting for them anymore. It's about what that did for you. So it's quite a fascinating reading. I don't think I've ever experienced this in a reading. But you're definitely in a stage of growth over something that, you know, yeah, had potential. Maybe it did happen for I don't see it happening for long, like this connection there, like in the physical taking place. But what it did for you energetically, definitely setting you off on a healing path here. And you're still in it, and you're still growing, and it's still going, and it's still gonna go for a while. So, really cool reading. I dig this reading, big time. Let me see what the universe has. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're very clear in regards to what you're looking for. So it feels like maybe you started this from a place of confusion of, should I go on with my life? Should I not? Should I? Whatever this journey was for you, it definitely clarified. It kind of made room, or it cleared the path. And it clarified for you personally what you need for yourself in terms of partnership. And you're showing me that. Now, whether or not you got that and somebody's by your side here, I don't know. That could be the case, that somebody's already by your side and it's the perfect match. In terms of how you feel the resonance to whoever that is. So, because this is definitely, I mean, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. It's kind of like the world is at your feet here with this one. With this little Google search, no, with this little interaction, the way I see it is very little. It could have been bigger, but with this little interaction opened up for you, it's kind of like with something little, you gain something huge out of it. And I feel like you're at that point of understanding that and appreciating that, and you're in the middle of the growth still that developed from something, you know, quite small there. So I don't know, I feel like it's a cool reading. I feel like it's so kind of vast in general, but I don't care. It's pretty cool. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.